So I saw this news recently and just thought I really have to make a video on it because there is some interesting stuff here. And I'm not going to lie, I know that there's a massive war constantly going on in, a superhero fandom, especially with DC, obviously, with Snyder fans and non-Snyder fans. And I just want to start off, before I get into all the news, by saying that Snyder fans, please don't come at me in the comment section and threaten my whole entire family tree, because I'm not going to lie, Man of Steel is one of my all-time favorite movies. I don't care what the haters say about that film. I love it to death. Batman v Superman, I don't think is as bad as what anyone is said. And obviously, I mean, Zack Snyder's Justice League, in my opinion, is pretty peak. So I was pretty interested to hear that Zack Snyder wants to direct a Batman movie for the DCU. Again, even though I just mentioned my liking for all of those Zack Snyder projects, it's not really a Snyder video without pointing out that they unfortunately did most of the time fail. Again, Man of Steel was a pretty decent success. Batman v Superman was a semi-success in the box office. They wanted more, but the critics absolutely tore it apart. And then Justice League, was an abomination and a disaster before the Zack Snyder cut, which pretty much signaled close to the end of what the DCEU was going to be, and a major shift towards it. Again, we know that James Gunn and Peter Safran ended up taking over. They announced that the DCU would be happening and would actually feature a new Batman with a Brave and the Bold movie. And it seems like Zack Snyder actually wants to direct the movie in this universe. Of course, the Brave and the Bold's director has been announced to be Andy Muschietti, so it will not be Zack Snyder directing the next one. But he wants to direct a new Batman movie. In an interview with THR, Zack Snyder revealed he is interested in directing an adaptation of The Dark Knight Returns for the DCU. The former DC director called James Gunn to wish all the best for him when it was revealed that he and Peter Safran were taking over as the new leaders of the DC universe, noting that he wanted it to work, though his own career was shifting away from the superhero genre. I think Zack Snyder directing a Batman movie wouldn't be the worst idea. I understand that Zack Snyder thinks that Batman should kill, and he brands people apparently. And he went on Joe Rogan to actually explain why he thinks he should kill and all this type of stuff. And even though I don't think he should, I don't think it is a part of the Batman character, Zack Snyder wants it. I just think if he was to cut all that out, right, and just then do his own Batman, knowing that he can't kill and all that, I damn well think Zack Snyder could make a very good Batman movie. It's just very, very unfortunate for him that the DCU's Batman is going to be a much lighter toned Batman, according to a ton of reports. And we know as well that the Brave and the Bold is going to have the Robin family, the Bat family, all of this type of stuff. And it is going to dive into that Batman lore that we really haven't seen much of in Batman movies. I think if Zack Snyder was to direct a Batman movie, again, the Batman Returns, adaptation could be one that he does look at. But even what Ben Affleck's original plot for the Batman was supposed to be, with Deathstroke, of course, being the main villain and hunting down those who the Batman loves, all his loved ones, including Alfred, etc., etc. And then an Arkham Asylum jailbreak happens. That type of story, I feel like more darker story would be perfect for Zack Snyder to direct. And I think that is where he would really ace at and would work really well with. I think it's just unfortunate that under James Gunn's DCU, we're probably not going to be getting a Batman that's like that, especially if the rumors are true. A guy like Glenn Powell could be cast. I can't imagine a guy like Glenn Powell being in a very serious, Arkham type of adaptation that was the original The Batman Ben Affleck plot in the DCU. I just can't see a guy like, Glenn Powell being able to play that. If they went with a guy like Jensen Ackles or Jake Gyllenhaal, 100% they could get something going like that. But I just don't think it'll work. I don't think this is ever going to happen. And again, Zack Snyder just has such a bad reputation at the moment with a lot of the movies, unfortunately, even though I do like some of the stuff he has made. But of course, if you haven't already, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for the latest movie and gaming content news. Go and subscribe to my sports channel and my IRL/vlogging channels. Links for them will all be getting put in the description down below. And I guess I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.